Okay, now I'm going to solve each individual problem. Please check your work and verify that your answer matches mine. So we're going to start with the very first problem. 2/4 times 3/10. Okay, so as a reminder, all we do is do top times top or numerator times numerator if you want to use the correct vocabulary. 2 times 3 is 6. Now we do bottom times bottom or denominator times denominator. 4 times 10 is 40. Now this is our answer without being simplified. So we always verify if we can simplify this. So 6 and number 40 are both even numbers. So we can start by dividing by 2. So we can say 6 divided by 2 is 3. 40 divided by 2 is 20. Now 3 is a prime number, so we just can check. Can 20 be divided by 3? No, it cannot. So that means this is our final answer. So I want you to check your work. If you got 6/40, then you solved the problem correctly. You just forgot to simplify. If you did 3/20 as your final answer, then you simplified and got the correct answer. Very good. Okay. Now, our next problem that you had was 5/6 times 1/2. So on this problem, we're going to solve and say top times top is 5. Bottom times bottom, so 6 times 2 is 12. Now 5 is prime, that means I can only do 1 times 5. So we check 12. Can 12 be divided by 5? Nope. So then 5/12 is my final answer. And I'm done because 5/12 cannot be simplified. Now I'm going to go to my third problem, and my third problem was 4/6 times 4/6. So I'm going to go say 4 times 4 is 16. 6 times 6 is 36. So looking at my last number, they both end in 6. 6 is an even number, so if I don't know my greatest common factor, I can just start with 2 because they're both can be divided by 2. So 16 divided by 2 is 8. And then 36 divided by 2 is 18. So now I'm like, okay, well, this is not my final simplified answer. I can keep going. It can become even smaller. I can say, well, 8 and 8 again, they're both even. So I can say, okay, 8 divided by 2 again. That gives me 4. 18 divided by 2 gives me 9. Now look, 4/9. Okay, well, 4 is even. I can divide that by 2. 9 is odd, so I cannot. 4 can only be divided by 1, and 4/9, I cannot. So that means 4/9 is my final answer. So you could have divided this twice by 2, or you could have just divided by 4 from the beginning. Regardless of the process you took to simplify this, your final simplified answer is 4/9 or 4/9. If you had 16/36, you multiplied correctly, you just forgot to simplify. So please check your work and make any corrections if needed. Now, our last problem that we had to solve was 2/3 times 5/6, or 5/6. So I'm going to go and solve this. So 2 times 5 is 10. I did numerator times numerator. And then 3 times 6 is 18. Again, they're both divisible by 2. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. 18 divided by 2 is 9. And that is my final answer. So again, if your answer was 10/18, then you multiplied correctly, you just forgot to simplify. Your final simplified answer should be 5/9, or 5/9. Okay. What you are going to do now that you have checked your work, if we look at step number 4, it says upload your work on the Google slide. So you are going to go to slide number 9, and you are going to upload a picture of your work of the 4 problems that you just did. And then after you upload a picture of your work, you're going to turn in your work on Google Classroom. Make sure you hit turn in. And you still have an exit ticket in Google Classroom to complete. So turn in this assignment with your work attached to the last slide. And then don't forget to complete the exit ticket that is also in your math assignment in Google Classroom. If you have any questions, please message your teacher.